How effective is the vaccine against this new strain? And is the new variant stronger than the Delta variant? Here to answer some of these questions is Dr. Anthony Harris. He is in studio for us. Doc, thanks for being here.
Aaron, thanks for having me.
We were just talking about it. Every time we see the finish line, it readjusts and readjusts and readjusts. How serious is this new variant?
So it's very concerning, right? And there are some telltale signs about this Omicron variant that we should continue to watch. And obviously the biggest concern is, can it escape our immune system? And so far, all the research is pointing to yes, it might be doing that, in that our antibodies aren't recognizing it as readily as, the previous versions. Now, we saw the same thing happen similarly with Delta, and we saw the wave that it created. Is that happening? Let's follow the trends. And the trend right now out of South Africa is the doubling time, meaning how many cases it takes to double the number of previous week, is the smallest or the shortest period of time with Omicron than what we saw with even Delta.
Is it fair to compare these two? I mean, when we're talking about the spread of Delta and the fear that Delta caused, is that fair? And should we be more ready for this because of what we went through with Delta?
So to answer the latter part of that question first, yes, we should be more ready. We have more tools in our armamentarium than we ever had before, right? But we know that because of the mutations that have happened with Omicron that are similar to what we saw with Delta, we know what to expect, right? And that's why the concern is around the escape of our immune system. That's why WHO only took less than 48 hours, right, from when they received the sample to say this is a variant of concern. So those telltale signs, again, are very important.
Best practices. It's something we've talked about for a long time. It's those key words. It's masking. It's social distancing. Anything else that we should be doing right now?
Yes, boosters. I mean, I'll have to, we hear it all the time, right? But it's still effective in terms of the most dominant version of coronavirus, and that's the Delta variant. 99.9% of new cases are still Delta. We'll see how Omicron pans out, but at the end of the day, the booster is going to help us be effective while we're dealing with Delta still. And the jury's out in terms of its effectiveness.
When will we know? I mean, that was my final question for you. When will we know if the booster, if the vaccine is going to work for this new strain?
Sure. There's kind of two phases to that, right? Yeah. So we'll know kind of the upfront science of it in terms of what we'll see from Moderna, and it ain't looking good, right? The CEO last week said it's unlikely to be as effective. But we'll also know subsequent to that the clinical, and that's the real meat of it in terms of clinically, are we seeing less severity? Clinically, is the variant subject to our booster, and is that going to be the strategy to get us out of this thing?
Is this a pattern, and we've heard that the coronavirus is going to be around for maybe ever. Yeah. Is this the pattern that we're going to continue to see? Because people are going to ask, and I know that you get this in your practice, in your offices downtown Chicago, when can we stop these new procedures? Yeah. When is the new normal going to go back? Or is this something that society is just going to have to adjust to?
At this point, right, because that finish line, like you said, keeps moving, unfortunately, it looks like, and the trend is away from vaccines solely being the panacea for this pandemic. And it looks like there's going to be a blend, to get on the other side of this, of mask wearing, right? We see what's happening in Canada. Canada cases are lower than in general other nations because their mask mandates have been in place for longer. And we're seeing obviously UK and other nations put mask mandates back in place because the recognition that it's going to take more than just vaccinations. Now, don't get me wrong, still get out there, get vaccine, get boosted. Sure. But it's not going to be, it'll be necessary, but not sufficient to get to the other side.
Very quickly, and we were joking, but there is some seriousness in this as well. Omicron or Omicron?
Yes. So if you Google it, you'll see Omicron, right?
Okay. All right.
If you look at other, phraseology like omniscient, you'll hear double A, right? Okay. But certainly if you look at Greek, you'll see O, like omega.
But from the medical perspective,
we're saying Omicron.
That's what I need. See, I have been corrected tonight on NewsNation Prime. Doctor, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks.
We appreciate your time, Dr. Harris.
Much appreciated, Aaron.
All right.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.